Makaveli, when he would do all these interviews after the fact and years later he'd come on the forums, he was like your acolyte in that sense, you know. He was like spreading the word of Thresh. And maybe you don't know this, okay, but okay, he was actually friends with ZeRo4 when ZeRo4 became really good, okay. And he would say in interviews, you know, I would try and play with ZeRo4 like Thresh played with me, okay. I would give him like tips on stuff, and I would say like, you know, this is the way we, like use the rocket launch to control this map. And here's the interesting thing you might not know, okay. So there's another step to this. So the most recent Quake champion over the last like 5 years ago, one of them was a guy, Rapha, a North American player. And his mentor was ZeRo4 in that sense. So actually there's almost like a lineage in that sense.
No kidding.
Were you aware of this?
No, I was not. That's crazy. Actually do exactly what you said. I'd sit him down, or I'd watch over his shoulder, or I'd be and basically guiding him, helping him think about what he should be doing in different situations. You know, it takes a certain player to be able to pull it off.
For lovely viewers, ZeRo4 is about to close the gap to a 1-frag game after being down by, 11, 12, 13 maybe at one point? Something ridiculous to get yet another frag. He whips the rail that he needs. He's going to follow up, try to catch your breath there, and there it is. There's the tying frag.
That's how you blow a 14-point lead. Wow, ZeRo4, some of the best trash talk.
Built a relationship with him. Right, I've referenced this in the past. I know I've told you it before, but there is actually this weird lineage in North American duelers, right? Where if you look at some of the great duelers in NA, obviously the first really amazing one was the guy Thresh in Quake, the first game, and then Quake 2. And then in Quake 2, Makaveli came up and he was friends with Thresh, and Makaveli in ZeRo4 later. And then obviously now we see the link comes from ZeRo4 from you. How integral was it having ZeRo4 around?
He's found it. There's so little time left. Eagle, no help. He's going down. We got 15 seconds.
Oh, there it is. He finds a couple pixels, a couple green pixels for just a moment. But Rapha's movement was perfect. Eagle finds his way into Rapha. Oh, he's gonna do it. Second. And Rapha gets the kill. Overtime. Falling down. Oh! What the hell was that, Rapha?
Because when Cooler got the Mega, he actually had 0 rockets. But oh wow! Rapha comes in and picks up a clean kill with a 1 rocket shot. There's a conversion. He finds and he chases and gets it and brings us to a 1-point game. And
ZeRo4 pretty much saw that I had the talent.
And he's gonna charge at him. Oh, Rapha defense.
Very nice throw from ZeRo4. On the Cypher, and he's
Wow.
the gap is now 2.
He can't do it. Rapha is the QuakeCon 2016 champion.
Do you wonder the first part of that I said, like if we'd had all the industry factors here, like there was a Twitch TV and there was tournaments, like 10 tournaments in a year or whatever, and huge circuits and stuff, could it have been the game? Because one of the problems with Quake is obviously it's quite a hardcore game. Could it actually have bridged the gap, do you think, if it had all these like advantages that some of the modern games have?
Yeah. Splash and kill me there.
Only 90 seconds to go, but Zvonk has shown he finds it quite difficult to start the game. Now the speed that comes in, the air rockets as well, and he's going to get the kill.
So, do you have a final message to leave everyone on? Some final words at the end of the interview?
No, I mean, it's fun to dig this all up. I don't really talk about it very often. Most people don't even know my history.